So, you're relieved that this is not another Goblin Glider showcase? Anyway, here is Custom Rhino. So this model got 4 essential bases to it, which are including the official LEGO model, as well as the Rhino from The Amazing Spider-Man 2, as well as ideas from different custom models that I've seen on the internet, and just my own ideas of what would be looking cool for this model. So to be starting off, let's just be doing it as always with the minifigure. And so the minifigure is just immensely simple. Just some plain black legs, a white torso, probably taken off one of the ghost minifigures from Monster Fighters, that old theme that I was mentioning in my Green Goblin video. Comment if you're remembering that. And with some flesh arms and hands popped on there. And this head from the Republic Trooper from the Republic Striker class Starfighter. Bit of trivia, that Republic Trooper was just named in the set as Republic Trooper, but he is actually named Jace Malcolm. Just fans of the Star Wars Old Republic probably be in to know of that. But I'm thinking that's a good criminal face with the stubble and the scar on there. That's working out pretty excellent. So to be getting to the Rhino suit here, for this one is just so intricate that I ain't going to be, listing every piece that's in there like I'm usually doing with my other ones. But I am just going to be doing, a bit of an overview for this. Now for the legs here, these were kind of using the more ideas of the official LEGO set, especially here with the slant bricks here, facing that way with the wedge pieces on there, it's meant to be like rhino nails, and that's just looking really accurate there. And then with the legs here, they were supposed to be using a system with these pieces here, but I wasn't really having any of those pieces in my collection, so I was kind of going in with a different route of just and the wedge pieces and this slope piece. And other than that, they're pretty accurate to the official LEGO one, except for one thing. If you currently have got the Rhino, official LEGO Rhino in your possession right now, in your collection, or if you're just in the know of what it's looking like from, say, pictures online or something like that, you'll be in to know that the joint system, or hinge, whatever you're likely to be calling it, is actually comprised of the ball and the socket pieces there. And those are working really well because you've got a lot of articulation there. But unfortunately, I ain't got too many of those just lying around my collection. They're a bit more of a specific piece. Yeah, maybe not if you're a big Bionicle collector. Remember Bionicle when that was relevant? And so for this one I was just using the clip and bar method here, on here and onto here, and that's just working pretty fine for me. Now for the kind of upper body section of here is, we got just the clip pieces here attaching the legs that are attached by these long pieces in here. This is just some short bar piece here. Just when I was building it, I was needing some pieces to be going on there. I was just finding those pieces, like oh, why not having a bar there? You know, it ain't really got a purpose there, but it ain't detracting from the look or anything, just kind of adding a bit of detail. And for this very front here, this was, you know, partly conceived by me and just also based off the official version. So we got two hole pieces running through here, which they're going through the 1x1 bricks with holes in them, connected by skeleton arms, and these are actually these gun pieces here. These are then on that as the robot arm. They're connected in the middle here by a lightsaber hilt. There was a similar method used in the official LEGO one, but I'm thinking that this one is almost kind of better. It's looking like you'd be securing him in there more. And then on the front here, this is something that was completely my idea, was adding these slope pieces here to be, you know, acting as a, you know, front, to be keeping it more secure in there, because the official LEGO one didn't got that in there. So there's, you know, the one looking, you know, too secure. And if you're flipping this up, you can be flipping these down, so you can be getting in and out of there, just holding them in like that. And the official LEGO model was using, for this area here, was using these type of pieces. I'll say about, you know, right here, let's say. And I wasn't having those pieces in my collection, so right here is just using these 1x2 bricks with a bar piece at the end. You know, I just going to be leaving it flat, so just having something there. And also, this is completely my idea. One of these 1x2 bricks has got a clip on it, which is attached to the bar piece, which is attached to the missile piece that's with these flick missiles on there, which I have not been seeing on any of the other ones. So comment how you're liking that and see how that's looking. Also there's some vent pieces on top of the 1x2 bricks. I think there was one, those were on the original LEGO model, and they're just adding to the more machinery look to it. And how the minifigure is fitting in there is these two pieces here are connecting into the holes on the back of the legs here. So it's just going in like this. Back, this, there. And with the back here, there ain't really much going on. The back, just, you know, the back of stuff, securing some of the other pieces in here. Back missiles. One thing I just want you to be noting though is just putting these binocular pieces on there, because I was thinking just on the back there wasn't much going on. There was just, you know, the back's pieces. But as I was looking at the Rhino from The Amazing Spider-Man 2, I was noticing that there was these exhaust pipes almost there. And so, you know, I'm just wanted to be pointing that out, you know, ain't missing details. So for the head here, on here, I mean, there's where the minifigure is resting, and also kind of coming out of here is the bar piece with a clip piece with this I don't know, kind of slot piece here. I don't know what you're supposed to be calling that, and some white studs here, and got these bracket pieces here with this 1x2 tile piece with attachment on top for that, with the stud and this slope part, and on top of the bracket piece we got transparent orange studs for the eyes, and just a 2x2 square slope piece, 2x2 square with attachment on top for this secondary horn piece. And this can just, as I was showcasing earlier, just keep going up like that and back down. So with the arms, we're going to be going from the bottom up. And this, I have been seeing some other people be doing this, is this smasher wrecker thing there, with smashing through walls. And that is with this attached to this clip piece here. And then that is on a 1x2 tile with the attachment on top for that, and with the pieces 1x1 bricks with holes on them, and on top of those there are these clip pieces with lightsaber hilts, and with these missile pieces here to be representing cannons. And with this piece was just on there because I was having some more attachments to it, and so that's what I was using to be attaching it to, and I was just finding the attachments they were not doing it for me, so I was deciding to be just kind of leaving that on there. And then here is some for the upper arms. There's some on the top here, some wedge pieces, and the slope part here. I was always thinking it was looking like a pillow, so I'm always just thinking of them as the pillow parts, because they were. So know that in the night bus set, the 2011 one, was using those as the pillows for the beds in there. And so it is all the same on the other arm, except for on the these pieces. There's a 1x1 tile with the attachment center, the clip piece, and this bar piece, cylindrical piece, and this cylindrical Technic piece used for a Gatling gun, because Lego one intending it to be looking like a Gatling gun, but I mean it bears striking resemblance. And then the arms are attached by this 1x8 piece going through here, and a feature here is that, so you got these clip pieces, but then there's a 1x1 stud, this 1x3 piece, then two studs on each other there, and there ain't nothing in between. That is because since I wasn't having any just ball and socket pieces that I could be using for this, I was designing this method here. This is on my idea, where these pieces can be going like this, and this is the only way that they can be pivoting that I could be thinking of. If you got any ideas for how how they could be, just comment that. Let me know. Maybe if I'm thinking that your idea is better, then who knows, maybe I'll be making a secondary video of this. So now that I've been explaining kind of the overview of this model and what some of the parts are, we'll have to be seeing what it can be doing. So here it is with guns ablaze. We got on here, for this one, a cone piece with the power bursts here and just some power bursts here as well. So here is it in charge mode. You know, when I was building this, I was kind of hoping that I would be building it so I'd be able to be doing this, but hey, it was a success and it is able to be doing this. And this is looking really amazing and really, realistic, I know, like, charging, this, these pieces are working to be stabilizing it, so this is all working out. I mean, is that looking menacing or what? Alright, so that is all that I got to be saying for my custom here. Comment how you're liking this custom and any upgrades that I could be doing to it, and any types of content that I could be doing in the future, Lego or not. So, like, subscribe, think about what I was saying in my last video, and vaping is as bad as cigarettes.